Yep. Streaming and casting at the same. Managing the stream and casting it at the same time is hard, by the way. Like, I just want y'all to know. It's pretty difficult. But speaking of, but like, we're witnessing peak right now, though. We are witnessing peak right now.
Oh, Lollipop Ditto.
Yep.
We've got
Both sides running a really similar set, at least as far as like arm types go, because each side have a curving arm and an explosive arm as well.
I am surprised to see a Lollipop Ditto right now. I genuinely was not expecting a Ditto like this, at least, in this tournament. But yeah, we've got ourselves a Lollipop Ditto here. Very, very interesting. But you love to see it. It's a good thing.
Yeah, we love to see Lola.
Thing by any means.
We love to see Lola. We should not complain because Lola is amazing. Lola is goated. We love Lollipop. We love Lollipop in this house.
We love Lollipop indeed. We love this silly clown in this house. We love her. We love her to death.
Yeah.
Seems like SNG is holding off the health leap here. Even though Yam does have their rush, they are still trying to find that slight opening to be able to deal massive amounts of damage, as they have an explosive but also a poison element, meaning they will be able to deal a little bit more extra damage than usual, but it's okay.
Yeah, for sure. Right now we do have Yam at a pretty significant health lead right now. One rush from SNG could be the equalizer here. Not necessarily an equalizer anymore, as Yam does get the first round in a relatively convincing fashion, able to use Lollipop's movement to an exceptional degree, and is able to secure that first round.
Yep, seems like SNG is still content with his arm choice, sticking with the nade and the boomerang. And even though he does have the rush advantage, he is trying to chip away slowly at Yam's health. Maybe just trying to secure like enough damage so that he will be able to take this next round.
Yeah, for sure. We also do see like a slight playstyle difference in between these two players. We do see SNG using Lola's bounces a lot more, using her jumps to try to move around the map and try to find angles onto Yam to try to catch him. Meanwhile, we do see Yam playing a more defensive game, opting to sit in shield a lot more and use that super dash that Lollipop has to offer to try to play more defensively and try to sidestep any attack that SNG tries to put out here. Really interesting playstyle clash coming from each side, as we do see Yam trying to apply the pressure. Does have the rush, so is going to try to apply that pressure, maybe try to get a rush confirm here. Is able to get a lot of good damage, a lot of good pokes. Does pop the rush, only able to get 15 regular damage before SNG is able to shield the rest. And right now SNG does have that hot pocket with rush available.
Yep, it seems like SNG is really running it back, getting that reverse damage output, as he is really trying to make sure that he secures a round, and there he does. He does it. He secures the round, so it is now down to the final match to see who will be taking their first game.
Yeah, both sides. SNG is starting at a big advantage right here, or at a slight advantage, because Yam is also really close to his rush as well. But SNG's rush does a lot of damage, so we're going to see how he just try to confirm into it. We do know that SNG is really good at hitting these rush confirms really consistently. But Yam also doing a really good job at playing defensively, trying to wait for his opportunity to try to strike. Tries to whip punish with that nade with that grab, however, is not able to connect. But right now, we have both sides with rush available. Yam is trying to close the gap, however, isn't able to approach really quickly. He's taking a much more slower approach. Both sides are actually taking a much more slower approach, as damage is being chipped little by little on each side.
Yeah, and it seems like now SNG is on the very bottom, meaning that he is in the hot pocket, giving Yam much more of an advantage, and the very good grab coming from SNG. So it just, like we said before, it just kind of boils down to who's going to pop their rush first, and it will be SNG. But unfortunately, Yam is able to block successfully, and it seems like SNG is now below 25% health, really trying to make sure he gets enough chip damage as much as possible, or even as much hits as much as possible, to secure this next round to give him this first game.
Yes, SNG is trying desperately to try to run things back, playing as aggressively as he possibly can, but with a rush available for Yam, it's going to be next to impossible for that task to be fulfilled, as Yam is going to take that first game in a very close 3-2 series in terms as far as rounds go, or 2-1, my bad. But either way, that first set was really close. That first set was really close, and Yam is able to pull forward.
Yep. Honestly, like those few games, especially the last game, like honestly, like SNG being in the air was really what brought him down, in my opinion. Like, if only he was able to just slightly move a little bit more to the right, he would have been able to dodge and even cancel out Yam's rush. But unfortunately, Yam did take that game. So
yeah,
it seems like they're just steaming along, just moving to the next match, heading to Mausoleum this time. Oh wait, this is our first match where we have Mausoleum.
Oh, it is?
Actually.
Interesting. I did not know. I thought we've been on Mausoleum before, but apparently not. But we get to see it now. And right now we do see SNG. He's popping his ult. He's going Spring Man. He wants to win. Let's see how this goes. He's popping his ult.
There is the classic Springman that we all are familiar with SNG in particular. He is popping the main out. He is wanting to secure his win. He just wants to just get it over with. And honestly, I know a lot of people aren't particularly fond of this stage due to the trampoline, but this is like my favorite stage ever. Like, not just like from a competitive standpoint, I just personally love the look of this stage. Like the spooky theme, the fact that it's Master Mummy, it's another one of my favorite characters in this game.
Ooh,
and there's the trampoline that I'm talking about, very early being out in this game. I just love this game, dude. Like, this game has so much uniqueness to it. It's such a treat to look at everything.
Yeah.
Like all the small details. I love this game so much.
Yeah, this game is amazing indeed. One thing I will say about the trampoline, good rush by SNG here, able to do 310 damage. Ooh. But one thing I do want to say, I think Yam wanted to get the trampoline out early because of how defensively he is playing into this set against SNG. It could be good to just like zone him out, because against SNG you kind of have to zone him out on that trampoline. But with SNG in the lead, he doesn't really even feel the need to approach. With that poison is going to do massive damage though, as SNG is going to take some damage down. But SNG doesn't seem too fazed about it. He's just going to play his game. He's just going to play defensively. He knows he has the life lead. He knows that he could possibly time this out as long as he doesn't get hit anymore. Oh, this is getting quite scary. This is getting quite scary. 1 second left. Will he get by that Tri-Blast? No, he will not. And SNG will barely pull through with that game win.
Yeah, that was a very close last few seconds there. But SNG was able to have those little bits of health left to secure his round. And honestly, the trampoline out this early is very scary. Like, it's pretty much just who will hit each other first, kinda, like, especially with that trampoline, or who will apply pressure with the trampoline, because if done right, you could apply very nice grab there. But you can apply a very aggressive playstyle with that trampoline. It's deadly in a way. It's a curse, but also sometimes a blessing.
Yeah, sometimes. For sure. Right now, we do see Yam, like I was mentioning earlier, opting to play very defensive around this trampoline. Notice recognizing that he does have the big health lead, and is just able to bait approaches from SNG and just be able to punish him. Only downside to the strategy is Nibbles right here, Scorpio, because as we saw a couple of times, Grounded Scorpio just kind of got nuked by the trampoline. Oh, and also one other tech that we also have to talk about. You saw how high Lola jumped right there? Lollipop is the only character has specific tech where if she gets up on the trampoline and presses jump, she just jumps crazy high.
Yeah, it is the first jump unfortunately, though, is every single character does jump the same, except for Dr. Coil for obvious reasons. But Lollipop within the first jump is able to jump within the highest amount in the game. And it seemed like Yam was very confident in that round as SNG was just doing grab damage, but unfortunately it was not enough to secure the round for SNG.
Yeah.
And it might be down to the final game. If SNG does play his cards right here in this match, it might be down to the final game.
Yes, for sure. SNG is just having a really difficult time at trying to open up Yam's seemingly impenetrable defense right now. Yam is just shielding everything. He's just content with just shielding back. He's getting that lead. Has rushed as a scapegoat to try to either be more defensively, to try to like avoid any pressure, or to try to be more aggressive, like he tried to be right there. But unfortunately, SNG is just able to very quickly and effectively shut that down.
Yeah, his very successful slap hits canceling out Yams' rush very, very aggressively, but also very nice. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Yes, we see, and we also see Yam's defensive play coming to fruition yet again. But SNG is in. SNG is really scary when he gets in, especially when he has rush. And Yam one rush away from dying. SNG not able to. Oh, almost got the shield break, but Yam very smartly able to dodge out of the way. But still, SNG has the lead, being really is able to like is able to get somewhat of a breather. Not much of a breather though, since Yam is able to get rushed really soon and is able to pop it with 18 seconds left. Does get the a little bit of lag is going on from spectator point of view, but SNG trying desperately, 10 seconds left, trying desperately to find something. Needs one ice to try to apply an ice pressure, but unfortunately Yam is able to take it. We got another upset in top 8 as Yam is able to take game 2 and is able to sweep SNG in a 2-0 fashion. Really good stuff on the side of Yam right there. Holy moly, that was impressive.
Indeed, indeed. Great stuff from both of you guys. Congratulations to Yam, which moves on to losers final.